Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Detention. I am doing something completely different. I have two guests. I have no idea who they actually are because I've only played Splatoon with Dreams, and Starman is someone from Discord.
Yeah.
If you
Hello, I am Starman. I have Twitter. I use it to look at boobs
same,
and memes.
same.
Nice.
I think we all do,
It's all Twitter's really good for now.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But yes, I am Dreams. I am sort of known as the Senran Kagura guy on Twitter, or most people say that. And yes, I enjoy playing Splatoon.
12,000 followers. Yeah, you are the Syndrome guy on Twitter.
Yeah. Very much so.
That is also why I brought them on, because I don't really talk to anyone in the Syndrome Discord because I get ignored a lot. I'm just like, fuck it, play the game by myself then.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't use it either, to be honest.
I use it to see the announcements and merchandise people have bought, and I'm just like, oh, it's just Yumi. Everything's always Yumi. So let's talk about that.
Yep. Yeah. So, Yumi.
I don't.
That's what it's like being a fan.
No, it's not. Why does Japan love Yumi so much? She's an okay character, but past that, she's so fucking boring.
It's because she's like. It's like Japan, like, everyone loves, like, the ideal, like, housewife. Like, waifu. Like, they're perfect, they're sweet, they're innocent. Which I guess is Yumi.
Yumi is not innocent. I have seen her teammates.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like, though. It's the perfect housewife thing, and everyone likes the kimono and the ice theme. Even I love ice. So.
Yeah, this is very cool.
Aha, pun intended. I see what you did there. But no, like there's literally 30 characters if you count PBS, which we'll get to that later
Yeah.
on. I don't get why everyone's like, yes, she's perfect, she's amazing. She was like, I want to be a bride in one game, and I'm like, that's cool, fam, but you can do the transform after transform. You can be so much more than a bride if you want to, but nah.
Gotta do that, I guess.
I feel
Japan loves pushing her, and they love her for sure. That's all the merchandise there is, and well, Frozen did really well in Japan too, so I'm
shit.
sure that helped with Yumi.
Damn it, I didn't know that.
Shit.
Yeah,
Frozen did good everywhere, really.
I feel like it did good at the start. Now I'm just like, yeah, no, it was a movie. It was alright.
It was a movie, I guess.
now from what I understand, it was like crazy, crazy, crazy popular in Japan. It beat all the Japan's movies at the time for months or something like that.
Jeez.
What? But I guess that's the power of Disney. Fuck
Yep.
Disney.
Disney's
Fuck
everywhere.
Disney. Live action remakes.
What? You don't like incredibly boring live action remakes that do absolutely nothing for the source material?
Listen, I forgot how good the Aladdin animated was until I went back to watch it to get ready for the new
Same.
movie, and I went, I'm not watching the new movie. Fuck that.
Like, cool. Thanks for the National Geographic documentary of Lion King Disney.
We not gonna talk about that. It made me mad.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing about Disney, like especially the old movies and what Disney was all about, is the classic hand-drawn animation, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
True, but even Ghibli's like, nah, we gotta use computers now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the new format.
Yes, hand drawn is dead, which is very sad.
It costs too much. I have two animator friends, and oof, anything I want it costs at least $100. I'm like, fam, I ain't got that. I'm poor,
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
but I respect the craft. So I'm gonna assume y'all have played both of the games,
Both. Like the
Which
versus
one?
games.
like most of the games in the series, like the 2DS ones, PBS, Estival, Shinobi, and the fuck the side games.
Essentially, yes.
What the
I've played
fuck is
them
the
all.
story? All like, what is the overarching story? Because I know there's an order. I just don't know what the order is. Because time splits.
Yeah, there are the time splits, and well, it was originally about like the girls versus the Yoma, but the first one wasn't about that as much. It was the girls and the girls like leading up to the Yoma fights, but then in like which my favorite Center Kagura 2, they really push the Yoma fights and what that's all about and all that. But and the PlayStation ones are more. They introduced the Yoma in Estel versus, but it was still just the girls versus the girls, and that's all right. But I want more of like what Center Kagura 2 was, but I don't. And they say that 7 is going to be like that, but now with Taka leaving it, I don't know what's going to happen to
Yeah.
7 because they're also Sony's gonna censor the hell out of it. So yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Oh yeah. So
I'm okay with it being censored if I get a better game. I'm fine with that.
yeah, like as long as the game's still like playable in a game.
Like I didn't really like PBS because if it didn't feel like a full game. Also, Glenn, well, people who watch the show, Glenn isn't here. He's at his house, literally dying. When I called him, his sister had to pick up the phone, and he had a few things he wanted to say. He liked PBS, but he felt like it should have been a side mode in Estival versus. And I went, yeah, you're right.
I can see that.
Yeah, it didn't need a full game.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to, give us something to eat while we were waiting for the next big one,
We still
Yeah,
waiting.
but yeah, pretty much.
Which,
But
I mean, I've got like 12 games to play on my PS4 in the meantime. I'm only halfway done through Persona. I'm like, I've got time to wait.
yeah. But
About
how
P5?
much time do we have?
Yeah, I would like to know something about the game other than, yes, it's being developed. I'm like, cool, we knew that. But like,
Yeah, like model.
I don't know, because what's the producer's name? I can never say his name right. Takaki. He went to
Kenichiro Takaki.
He went to E3 because he got into a car accident on the way there. I was like, please don't die.
Oh,
And I was
God.
like, well, wait, why is he at E3?
Oh no.
And then he's like, hey, I gotta promote Psy Games now. I'm like, that's right. You work there now. Which can't be salty. Gotta make that money, gotta support the family. But at the same time, hey, don't be Nomura and get fired off your own game. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it get as bad as like Kojima and Konami kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah. Nah, please no. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't think it's that bad because that was more work
Yeah,
conditions and whatnot.
well,
I don't think work conditions are that
From
bad.
what I
actually.
understand from the interview, was mostly that Sony and Marvelous weren't letting Takaki do everything he really wanted to pursue. So he was like, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like he's still like working on SK7 now.
Yeah, he's still helping them work on it, but I don't know if he's going to be like as much as he wanted to and everything.
Yeah.
Now this is gonna sound blasphemous. I'd rather them scrap 7, just move away from Sony, just leave, and just go back to Nintendo or fuck it, come to Xbox.
Yeah.
PSO2's coming to Xbox, and I was like,
Yeah, fans have been waiting
shit,
for a very
it's
long
real.
time for that. Yeah,
It's time.
Yeah.
Listen, I thought it was a
Yeah.
joke when I saw it. I'm like, that's not real. And
It's real.
I went back and watched the conference and was like, oh
but
my
yeah,
god,
Nintendo
this is real.
wouldn't mind having anything about Senran Kagura on
Yeah,
theirs because
let me-
they had reflections and everything. They're like, we don't care
Yeah.
how lewd or weird you get, just Senran Kagura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they stopped doing all that censorship stuff with the Switch.
I have reflections. I'm just waiting on Glenn to not be sick so we can play it for the channel, and that'll be the last Syndrome game we play. Because
Well, I was excited that
Fucking
Asuka got
weirdos.
her own game on Nintendo Switch, and then it
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
hey, DLC Yumi, and I was like, oh, that's the first time Yumi has come over to a Nintendo console, so nothing's safe anymore.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm upset. It was just those other 4 girls. I'm like, there should have been a poll or
From
something.
what I remember hearing, those were the top 5. Well, I don't know, Asuka wasn't in the top 5 of Japan, but it was those girls that were the most popular at the time.
Yeah, like I heard like they pick characters via like what would be in reflections in I guess Beach Ball. Were like various like multiple things like interests like what the devs wanted and like I guess Asuka because
Is she really the main character though?
really hope she is.
Well, I
Let's
did
see.
ask Taka at one time, and I was like, "Who really is the main character anymore?" And he was like, he roughly said, because we just talked through tweets, is that there's a difference between the most popular character and the main character, and his avatar was always Asuka. Now, of course, since he's moved away, it's himself, with Asuka's scarf, but she's still the main. There's gonna be the money pusher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I demand Shigi merchandise. Damn it! There's
Yeah.
nothing. I have 3 things.
Yeah.
That's it. So speaking of the games, let's talk DLC. Cause, God, I hate how they do DLC. It's fam. No, I'm poor.
Mm-hmm.
Why is each individual costume between $1 and $3? That is crazy. That's DOA levels of bad.
I don't know about DOA levels, but hey, I'll just buy my maid outfit and I'll be done, man.
I feel that. I respect
Yeah.
that. But like, there's so much more. But I'm like, I don't want to pay for all of it.
Well, they know that people will, so they do it.
But I feel like that's more of a Japan thing because my friends who have it over here, they're like, nah, not worth it. I'm like, I feel that because I'm like, why'd y'all add Sonico? Why'd y'all add Sonico?
Hey man, that was a dream come true for me at least. I've always wanted it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, yeah, for you,
you're
but I'm just
happy.
like, I was like, who is this person? Google.
Google.
I remember you. Why are you here?
Sonico,
Of all
Yeah,
people.
Sonico's she's pretty popular in Japan, or she has been for a while, because Nitro Plus does a lot of advertisements with everyone. But then they made Sonico a virtual YouTuber recently,
Mm,
and as far as I understand, that hasn't done that well. So yeah.
mm.
I mean, she's not actually good at the guitar though. I watched little bits of the anime and I'm like,
The anime, the anime was more of
isn't good.
like slice of life kind of like, hey, here's your 12 episodes of Sonico doing daily things. There was no really plot or action or anything, so.
That's fine. She's still that good at the guitar
Yeah.
though. That's her thing. And I'm like,
okay,
fam,
then.
stop.
Hey man, she's trying. Give her some slack.
Doing her best.
How old is she?
She's 18.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I got like 5 years on her. Listen, no, that would take way too long.
Hey,
Listen, I
a
started.
band is just her side thing. She's going for she's in college for marine biology.
Nice.
Why do you know that? How do
Just
you know
watch the
that?
anime. It's like the first episode, dude.
I did not watch the first episode. Like I said, I saw
Yeah.
bits and pieces. I'm like,
Okay.
what am I
So
looking
you're
at?
judging for bits and pieces. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need is bits and pieces. I watched SAO.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, fam, it's bad.
I'm sorry.
SAO bad. No, what's it call it? Alternative's actually pretty good. I'm like, huh? It's still bad. Well, not bad. It's okay, which is good by SAO standards. But we ain't gonna get into
I
that.
stopped watching around the what Kirito was gonna pull Excalibur or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, just watch Alternative. It's got nothing to do with Kirito. One of the main characters from the show comes back for a hot minute, and that's it. I was like, great, fuck Kirito.
I'll keep it in mind.
I have a list of things.
But yeah,
I'm slowly working my way down the list.
which Senran games are your favorites?
Actually, I'm liking Renewal.
Yeah.
Because it plays way faster than Estival. I'm like, this is great. Just be hard. Just be difficult, though.
Yeah. I do have the original burst, and it is really fun.
Yeah.
Well, they pretty much took the style and everything from Estival Versus and gave Renewal a chance with new skins and everything.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I feel like more developers should go, we should just work our game from the ground up and just, take a little bit more time with it and everyone be fine.
True.
We haven't been waiting God knows how long for Final Fantasy VII. That's, oh boy, that's going to be fun. I'm just not buying it day one because fuck those lines.
Yeah.
But what about you, Dreams? What's your favorite game? I haven't played Radio Silence.
He's thinking. He thinks take time.
You asking me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I've said, Senran Kagura 2 for 3DS. That's my favorite. D Crimson.
Yeah, I heard that is a really good one.
I I need to play that on the PS4 because my hands are big.
Yeah.
I have big man hands. And after like 40 minutes of playing, I'm like, listen, my hands hurt. I can't keep doing
This
this.
Oh,
has to stop.
Deep Crimson plays differently than really any of the other Center Kagras, and they've got its own unique models. And again, if you look at some of that like boss battle Yoma art and stuff, it looks fucking
Oh, it's
crazy.
so
Yeah.
good. I feel like they would have not necessarily a harder time, but they wouldn't really know how to bring it into like a 3D scape on a PS4 or Xbox level. Like I feel like that's one of the, other than it being censored, that's their biggest hurdle. Like how do we go from 2D side scroller
So like,
to 3D like Renewal, but not just break polygons and models.
Some of the levels and boss fights are this pseudo 3D, but yeah, mostly it
Yeah.
was like a upgraded. It was a hybrid between Burst and Estel versus or Shinobi versus, I guess you could say.
I have to beat Shinobi Versus
Yeah.
because I forgot I own it on Steam.
Yeah, I played it on PS Vita. Yeah, it was Vita when it first came out.
I just got my Vita and I'm like, awesome! I could play
Yeah.
what's in my Vita? I could play the rhythm game because Limited Run was like, we got you, and I'm like,
Oh,
I
that
got
was-
you.
that was
Here's
really
money.
Nice to see.
Yeah, I was like, so collectors are like, yeah, just come back at 5 p.m. I'm
Oh
like,
god damn it!
And of
I
course,
have to I have to work.
when I started Shinobi Versus, it was the Japanese copy, so I tried to understand what was going on.
Oh,
No.
do you speak any other language?
I can't say I do that well, at least.
Well, better than me. I know like 4
I-
words, and I'm like,
I know
right.
absolutely nothing about it.
My boss is like, yeah, get $3,000 and I'll take you next winter, and I'm like, all right, I'm holding you to it.
Definitely take up that.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's a listen, fam. It's a slow grind.
Yeah.
Because I got bills to pay. But
Funny.
I'm definitely gonna try to go next winter. Just all the food.
Yeah.
Go there, and also shake Taka's hand for all of us.
Please.
Sure, I just where is Psy Games located? Not located, but what city?
Like what part of Japan? I am not 100% sure, to be honest.
Yeah, because I was told my boss looked at me like, you are a grown ass man. You will not follow us everywhere we go because you should want to do your own thing. And I'm like, I feel that. However, I don't speak the language. I'm not getting lost here. And I was like, well, wait, if I do something bad, I can get deported. And then they'd have to take me home.
God damn it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plan is ruined.
That would, listen, I want to go, but I'm terrified. I'm like, I'm just going to get lost because I'm a dumb tourist.
Well, Japan, from what I understand, is they're really used to tourism, and more than half the Japanese know how to speak some English too. So
Yeah, English is a very
Some
common
English.
language.
Why are P silent? I don't
know.
understand.
there's a lot of questions about the
I'm an
English
English-
language.
Listen, English speaker, and I'm just like, how
Why?
does this work?
How does English? How does one
There's words
English?
that are spelled the same, yet they mean different things completely, or they're pronounced differently.
I hate it so much. So, I'm gonna assume both your best girls are Asuka because
Yes.
Twitter. Although Dreams, you're now Sonic, and I'm like, that's not.
That's not a waifu.
Oh wait,
It's Sonic's birthday.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, is it? Oh,
His 28th birthday, and Sonic's always been my main dude since the beginning. So yeah.
Yeah, I love Sonic. He's very good.
You trying to fight me in Smash though?
Sonic.
Do what?
You trying to fight me in Smash with Sonic though?
I don't want to hurt your feelings,
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
but no, I'm up
Yeah,
for
I play
Smash.
Inkling.
Inkling's really good.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't played Smash since
person.
I ain't played Smash since February. I'm like, I used to be good at this.
I play.
No,
I have
I'm
it. I have it on Switch. Like I have Ultimate, and like I play so much, yet I still don't know how to play.
We learn every day.
Join some online clubs. Like my fighting game club, we have a lobby somewhere. I don't know. I don't play Smash. I played Blaze Blue, which we got
Yeah.
we got
Them Blaze
2
Blues.
more fates. We
Senran.
got 2 more fates, and I'm just like, I don't want Sinrin to be in cross tag
It's understandable.
because you have a roster of
Guilty Gear's
30.
better.
Yes, I do think Daisuke is working with them to figure out how to pixelate the models because
Yeah.
Guilty Gear 3D models, and I'm like, no, they're not. That's 2D. Oh no,
Oh,
they're 3D
wait, hold on.
models. Okay,
Shit.
They're like Guilty Gear's like cell shaded 3D kind of thing.
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
But
Very good
I do
style.
think after this next Fate, which is probably going to be either Grand Blue or Fate Grand Order, whatever the fuck it's called, they're going to go, all right, here's another red block. Guess what that is? And everyone's going to go Guilty Gear. They're going to go, fuck, how they know.
Fuck. How could they figure it out?
But no, I feel like Sinrin should have his own fighting game.
Yeah, I'd love
dope.
that. Like, give me a Senran fighting game made by Arc System.
Wait, which arcs? Like red team or blue team?
I don't know. I'm saying maybe like the whichever team was like behind like the Fighter Z or whatever.
So red team.
Yeah.
I'd take that.
That would be very
As long as-
pretty, yeah.
So, yeah, as long as it looked good and played good, it'd be like fucking, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Because they're doing the Grand Blue fighting game, which looked beautiful.
Which I think is made by Psy Games, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
If it's gonna appear anywhere, it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's Arxis, of course, I think Psy Games were like, hey, here's tons of money from our gacha, make a fighting game for us. And they're like, yeah, okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay then. Say no more.
I see nothing wrong with it. Well, okay, I've played it briefly. Game's super fucking easy, but
Yeah.
easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah.
But I think I'll be passing on it when it comes out, though. Because, what comes out next?
Mm.
Bloodstain comes out in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Need to get that.
Getting,
I think
Peach Ball.
you also got to be into Grand Blue a little bit to enjoy it to its fullest potential.
yeah.
True.
Because
I know nothing.
Fighter Z,
Go ahead.
everyone was like, okay, yeah, we can all join on this because who doesn't like Dragon Ball?
Yeah. Who doesn't know Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, cross tag, I'm like, I don't know half of these
Who
characters.
are these people?
Like, Under Night, I'm like, I don't know any of you, but
Uh,
I'm gonna use do with the Scythe because he
cool.
looks cool.
Yeah, cool.
And then he got nerfed to hell.
yeah,
I'm like, awesome.
Well, okay then. Guess that's the thing.
He was pretty broken, to be honest.
Listen, let him make his drinks and be broken. Like, Goro needs a taunt where he's shaking up a martini. But no.
We got one anyways.
Alright, I have a few more things I'd like to discuss. So, in terms of story, what games do you think have the best story?
I'd say any of either or of the 3DS games.
The 3DS games?
Yeah. Because like
Okay.
with like the versus games, like they kind of went a bit lighter on story because like these are like girls versus girls just mostly the whole time. Yeah, like the 3DS games, like especially once again like SK2, they have like really great stories and were like really compelling. Like all the characters really great. Like, that was a good thing about like the 3DS games, like Gessen and like New Heavy Joe like weren't in the series yet.
I feel that. I'm the opposite though. I liked the versus games because they're like, you're a dumb Westerner. You haven't played the side. You haven't played the mobile game. Here's a bunch of new characters.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wait,
okay.
hold on.
Like when I played PBS, I'm like, Habari got a backbone. It only took 3 years, but hey,
It's something.
proud of
It's
you.
something.
And then they're not twins. Riona and Ryoki, or Riona,
Yeah.
them.
Ryo-
That whole story, I'm
Riona.
like, thank you.
Yeah.
When I first played, I'm like, y'all nasty. And then upon a replay, I'm
So
like,
nasty.
oh, your sister died. You're sad. You did the classic anime trope where I hate you. I wish you died. And then you died. And I went, oh.
Well
fuck.
then.
Yeah, Estival Versus, really the main characters or the story at least, was going on the three sisters and Ryoki, and then Sayuri got in it, Asuka's grandma and Jasmine.
Yeah.
Which the thing I'd like to mention is that I didn't really have too much a problem with Yumi until they decided that when Sayuri took over like when she became Jasmine and like started destroying all the teams, it was Yumi that got to handle Jasmine when Jasmine was like weak and down and everything. So Yumi like quote unquote got the win. Like she's the best Kagura kind of thing. Like they gave that to her.
Yeah, I was like, no, fuck that, fam. That's not how
Yeah,
this
nah.
works.
Get out of here.
Because that's technically the game before 7 Even or Girls Happiness, whatever it's going to be called, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, as
I
far as I
believe
understand,
so.
Seven's supposed to be the most recent one.
Mm. Like Breath of the Wild.
So, I I have ideas of what I want from the game. It's not going to happen because that's not how franchises work. But I want Katsuragi and Ikaruga to graduate and just go, okay,
Bye.
bye.
We out.
It's not going to happen,
Yeah,
but it'd be
I
nice.
gotta keep the characters in.
Because I don't play the mobile game, I'm just like, yup, I understand there's a fuck ton of characters I can bring in, but I don't know who they are. I don't play the mobile
Yeah.
game. I don't speak that language.
Yeah, because
I can't download.
there's
I can't download that.
There's a younger team of Hanzo and every group that are ready to move up and everything. And Ikaruga is still
Yeah.
one of the most popular characters, so they're probably not going to have her going
Really?
anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ikaruga is extremely popular in Japan.
Yeah. It's like top, like right next to Yumi. Maybe like second. Like
I
one
think the
below Yumi.
last. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the most recent poll, but the last one I remember seeing was that the top three was Yumi, Yomi, and Snake. Snick.
Snake.
Hikage.
She's actually great. I'm starting to love her.
Yeah, she's very nice and cute.
I have no emotions. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Okay,
Okay then. Okay.
fine.
Okay then.
Just
Sorry.
eat your fried food and move on.
Go.
Well, she's
what's
got
your
that
name?
lovable sarcasm.
Yeah.
Gwen's favorite part in the entire Peach Beach game is when she starts rapping and I'm like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh,
I was like, who okayed this?
no. It's not
No,
okay.
that part was actually great.
Yeah.
Well, everyone should love bean sprouts, so there's that.
Yes, bean sprout good.
Okay, I only like bean sprouts when they're fried on like a grill top. I can't eat them just raw, or I can only eat them in pho. That's it.
Yumi
Other than that, I'm just like, I'm good.
Yumi would be calling you weak right now.
That's fine.
Or not Yumi.
I'm okay with that.
Yum.
Her opinion has no
Yeah.
bearing on me. Shiki's opinion has bearing on me.
Yeah.
That's about it.
As long as I can have any bean sprout, that bean sprout, I wouldn't mind having it anyway.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, so the art books are, well, not necessarily art books because I still have to buy that when it's not $30. The little mini art books they give you with the collector's editions. They're like, here's some side information. I told my friend that. He's like, that's not. He's like, why? I'm like, so yeah, you can know more about the characters. He's like, why don't other games do that? And I'm like, Shay, they do. What do you mean? He's like, granted, I've never had a collector's edition. I'm like, all right then, it's your fault. Go read a Naruto art book. And he's like, oh. And he learned so much about Naruto he didn't know. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, fam. You're an artist. How do you not... Why doesn't this... We gotta get you a job.
Yeah.
I do gotta admit, Sinner Kagura does very well, or Marvelous did, with their collector's editions. Very good.
For Japan, yes.
Yeah.
I'm upset America didn't get the art book for PBS.
I guess I can't speak as much for America because I've gotten every single Japanese one and just a few of the American ones.
Yeah.
See, I'm poor. I can't afford all
I
that.
am also very poor.
Well, I haven't been as much lately, but I used to be a lot more crazy about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, I wish Peach Ball was getting more than just stickers. I'm just like, come
Yeah.
on now.
But I mean, it's fine. Stick them on your dock. Very pretty.
Oh no, I'm getting the digital version. I'm gonna walk up to my cousin's GameStop and go, gimme.
Yeah. Like one titty game, please.
Well, he might be able to give me a physical copy, but I'm done with physical copies on my Switch.
Yeah.
It's taking up too much of my shelf space, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go all digital.
Was it the English Renewal or English Estel Versus that had the trading cards of each team, and you randomly got one
Uh,
set?
Estival.
Okay, yeah, I remember getting Team Neo Hejibo, and I was like, someone please trade me for Asuka. Like, I don't want this team.
I'm sorry for that. I got guessing, and I'm like, not guessing. I got regular Habijo, and I'm like, someone just, I will give you all of these for a single Shiki card. Come on,
Oh, you
anyone.
got
Please.
Crimson Squad. Crimson Squad's good stuff.
I like Homer's design. I like how she likes to fight. She's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, she's so dumb.
Yeah.
She's so dumb.
It's brawn over brains there, but she
Yeah.
matches with Asuka perfectly.
Asuka's
Yeah.
like, okay, Asuka's like 15.
Like,
16? However fuck old Asuka
yeah.
is.
Like 17.
Homer is a little older than her. I'm just like, fam,
Wow.
come on now. You can't be this dumb. So I hope. Next game, I need more character development. Just a little, not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not talking Violet Evergarden levels. Just like a little bit sprinkled.
All of
Just a
Yeah.
our
sprinkle.
all of our
Please
character
sprinkle it in.
development with Asuka and Homura, or their two teams, are mostly gone now because they're concentrating on Gessen a lot and Neo Heavy Jill,
Yeah.
and from now on they're gonna also push more. Maybe from PBS, they're like, here's more new wave characters. So
Yeah, like Sayami.
If everything can be balanced, which it won't, if I can get a decent amount of old characters getting developed and like a little bit of the new ones, I'll be fine. Cause like again, I'm a dirty American. I'm just sitting here like, yep, can't play those games. Don't care about these characters. These old characters though, develop them just a smidge more.
Yeah. Cubes.
Like, if I remember correctly, Shiki's like, yeah, I'm going to the school, and I'm like, well, how you gonna do that if you're gonna be in the next game?
Like,
Are you gonna like finish out the semester and then leave? Like how? Someone explain to me how this works. Like I graduated college. I understand how semesters work, but how does Japanese school work?
yeah.
that's why I'll always be like, hey, here's summertime fun. Everyone's out of school. Let's fight.
Yeah.
I thought it was winter, but it was an abnormally hot winter, and I'm just like, who thought that was okay? You could have literally said summer, and we would have been like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I guess it does keep a continuity, so yeah. All right, what do you guys want in the next game?
I'd say maybe like more character development. I'd take that however you want. Like, I
Fair.
just enjoy character development, especially for like a series like this where more character development is like always could like always be done, and it always is done.
True. What about you, Dreams? Anything particular you want?
What I want from the next game is what you're asking.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the graphics. I know they are trying to. Well, last we saw, he was trying to update all new models and textures and what they'd all look like. But really, I just want my biggest thing. I want is just the Yoma fights, the demon battles. That's what I enjoyed the most. And with that, it did bring character development to the girls because you were experiencing what they were like having to deal with these monsters and the world ending and shit instead of just them versus other teams. So that's what I want the most.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I love like Yoma fights actually because like monsters in like such huge scale like that are like so like crazy cool, and like
Definitely.
yeah. So like having more, especially where like it'd be very beneficial like plot and character. Like yes, give me more of that, please.
And another great
That's fair.
thing that Deep Crimson did is it did like you'd have two different characters working together, and you could switch
Oh
Oh
yeah,
God, yeah.
that was
Please bring that
that
back.
was
and
super cool.
you got to have conversations between the two of them that you never even experienced before. Like, okay, this
Yeah,
is what this dynamic is like. Okay,
yeah. And like now they have like all these more characters. Like they could do like a lot more and be a lot more clever and stuff.
hmm
True. I feel like because of how game development works, they would probably just pair up the top ranked girls and then go, all right,
Yeah.
scenario writer, get to work.
And then
Which
yeah,
it's not bad, but
some at least, but still like a lot more like freedom of like being able to do whatever would be nice.
Yeah, I wanted to see Mirai move away from Homura, and become her own person.
Yeah.
Because she's a little too dependent. And I'm like, hey, fam, you are also 17, 18. Go be an adult. Go learn how to be an adult. It's not that hard.
Are you talking about Crimson Squad?
Yeah.
They are. Well, I guess like Haruka's more like the mom of the group.
Haruka, that's her name.
But they live out of a cave because they have nowhere to go, and they do like side jobs. Like Homer is not delivery person, but she helps people move. So she like lifts like heavy objects and furniture for people, and like all those 5 girls have like normal like retail jobs and crap. It's pretty funny.
Oh God, fuck retail.
Yeah.
So my thing with that is, in the next game, have them make enough money to move out of the goddamn cave.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. It's been long enough.
They deserve better.
I think they're like spending it on silly things.
Yeah, I mean they are. You have to remember they are at that age. But I'm like, hey, you don't have to live in a cave.
And Yomi's making them like eat all different kinds of bean sprouts or just plants, and they're like, "Oh God, please give us something else."
Please more.
Wild grass soup. I'm like, listen,
Think.
I'm gonna use it. Stop. I appreciate the sentiment, but please stop.
I do like that Mirai has her own like persona online. Like she writes these online novels and stuff, and she's really popular through the online community.
Yeah.
Now, why isn't she using that to make money though?
I'm not sure if she is or not. I forgot which girl it is in Estel Versus that is a huge fan of Mirai's, but she doesn't know it's Mirai.
Murasaki.
Okay.
Yeah, because she doesn't go to school as much as she should, because she's a shut-in. I'm like, fam.
She is an...
That's fine, you can kill people, that's fine.
Education.
You don't need an education to be a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Honestly, I'm a little tired of the school dynamic as well. Like, after playing Persona, I'm like, alright, no more school. And Fire Emblem was like, but hey. I'm like, alright, after Fire Emblem, no more school. Swear to God. No more. We need to move away from Japan. Move away from school.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Sinner 7, I'll just say, hey Taka, just you can forego some of the lewd stuff and just make it like hardcore action and good story, and people get into it. Sort of like how so many people got into Nier Automata. There was a little bit of lewdness there, but
oh my God! Like I'd never played a Nier game, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm playing Nier Automata" because everyone won't shut up about it. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
That's what drew everyone in. But he's been doing so many video games before Automata, and that just grabbed everyone into his kind of games. Yoko Taro.
Yeah, Yoko Taro is an interesting fellow, but like, fam, I feel bad not playing your old games. Re-release them. Come on, I play them all. Just re-release them.
Yeah, I think 2B was just like, hey, I'm gonna make her look really hot. People draw in, but behind her, this like,
really
there's the gigantic story and everything. Like, his stories are so in depth and crazy.
You have to play the other games to get all the references, though. I'm just like, you can't buy Drakengard 2 and 3 in America legally. Well, you can buy 3 legally because it's Nier, which you can get on the Xbox, but you can't get 1 and 2 without jumping through some hoops. And I'm like,
yeah,
man, you want to re-release those?
Drakengard 1 and 2 are like PS2 games, so I mean, you can play them. They're gonna be.
I don't want to go to the exchange. Because GameStop's like, we don't sell that. And I'm like, I am aware. I was a former employee. Don't tell me these things.
Yeah, your best bet is like used video game stores or Amazon or something.
Yeah.
I'm having a debacle with Amazon right now. They owe me a little bit of money and they don't want to give me it. I'm like, fam, just give me my money back. I returned the thing. Just give me my money back.
Yeah.
But that should be over here pretty soon, in a few days.
Like,
that's good. Hopefully you get your money back.
It'd be nice.
Be very good for you. Amazon's kind of like a shit company, but like, I don't feel like going outside, so I'm gonna just order.
Oh no, I don't mind going outside. Road trips are fun. I just got back from the Pokemon International. I got to play the Sword and Shield demo.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
That I'm excited.
Are you
I realize how dumb I
are
am,
you
but
upset
I am
with this
excited.
with the tree textures?
Yeah. Ready for your N64
No,
game?
I listen. I've made the game didn't look that bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
it really
the
doesn't.
stock animations are meh, but the animation flourishes and particle effects are great.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Like,
all right, we're dead in the middle.
it's a
That's
like
fine.
it's a really pretty game. Like, not gonna lie, but it could definitely use some more polish.
Well, we still have like 5 more
Yes, I'm
months, so
saying
let's
like
probably get that
that's what I'm
polish.
saying. Like, they're listening. They can like fix all this like complaining, make it look very pretty. Ship it out.
Yeah, because the lady I was talking to, because they have to talk to you during the demo. I'm like, listen, just let me play the game. She was like, yeah, everyone's complaining, but 5 more months. And I'm like, I feel you.
Yeah.
I was mad about the Pokédex thing at first, and I went, oh, wait, they did that with Sun and Moon. I can just import on my old Pokemon once that comes out. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care.
People are comparing the graphics so much to Sun and Moon, but if you really compare screenshot to screenshot, there's a really big difference.
Yeah, like
I'm
if you
actually
look at some like
playing
the
through
if you
Ultra
look at
right
some
now. I hate it.
like Sun and Moon, they look like gorgeous.
I feel like Sun and Moon didn't quite push the 3DS, but it was, hey, this is what we can do with real money. And like, cool.
Yeah, like
Cut out like a fifth of the dialogue, please. That game isn't speedrun for a reason.
Yeah.
I just got to be Ultra.
I honestly don't mind too much about the National Dex thing. It, like the producer said, like it gives more, you get more time and shine to the new Pokemon, and then later through updates they'll allow you to transfer them through bank your old Pokemon and stuff like that. It's not the biggest deal for me,
Yeah.
even though I've been playing since Red version. Like I'm a hardcore Ivy breeder, shiny breeder, all that stuff, and I'm not that butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And
why don't you be in Pokemon tournaments then?
I have been in some.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
what back kind of thing.
I talked some dude that we were in line with. He was like, "Yeah, I'm TCG." And I'm like, "Yeah, proud of you. Good job." He's like, "Oh no, I'm already out." I'm like, "Listen, I'm just trying to help."
I'm just trying to be nice.
But he was like,
I don't
like the thing he said to me was, "Yeah, you can just register. You don't have to have more than like 100 points for internationals." I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey,
interesting.
The Pokemon company is really good about their prizes. Like they give out scholarships and stuff.
Listen, that doesn't affect me anymore because I graduated. But I'm like, listen, if I had known what I know now, listen,
be good. I'd be set.
Would not be in debt.
Well, maybe
they also had
Cynthia and Android. If you want a life-size Charizard statue, go win that then and sell it.
I'm good. Oh, they had a $6,000 Pokemon card there, and we were like, why? Like, because there's only 4 of them in the world. And I'm like,
then.
Okay, but why?
Why didn't you make more then?
They told us, but I was like, listen, I don't care. I was
really...
just trying to make a big deal. But no, all the third-party sellers were nice. They're just like, yeah, things are more expensive because Japan imports. And I'm like, I feel that, but I got $20 to spend, so I'm gonna go buy food.
Good.
Food was so good.
So does anyone here play Shinobi Masters for the smartphone?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I am not gacha person.
That's very
I can play gacha games. My soul's killing me from Fire Emblem right now. I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah, I play like 4 gachas right now, so I understand.
What are you playing?
I play, my main one is Fate Grand Order.
My boss would love you.
I've played FE for a very long time, or Fire Emblem Heroes, and Dragalia Lost, and otherwise I've played like Duel Links, if you consider that a gacha. Hence,
yes and no.
Hence Yugi being my icon, because I've loved Yugi forever, and I've started trying to play this one that my friends wanted to play called Destiny Child, and just because Sumi from DOA was in it, and I joined the day after she was gone. I was like, yeah, this this game is garbage.
This just blows.
No, that's fair. So that being said, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Shotgun Shogun?
Yeah, they Fate Go
That's my
YouTuber.
boss. That's my boss.
That's your boss? That's cool.
Yup. I love Jason to a point. Pay me more, Jason. I'm poor.
Well, I know where all his money is going from watching his streams.
Fam, he spent 16K on just on Fate last year, and I went, how? And then he told me how much money he makes at his real job. I'm like, oh,
Well, what you're
that
really
was
doing
pocket change.
in gotchas nowadays is you're pulling for waifus, man. That's what it is. It's waifu gotcha.
I mean, yeah. After I'm mad in the Dragalia Lost event. The wedding people were people I didn't care about. I was like, this should have been Cleo and Mim.
Clay.
Literally, like.
Yeah, I have a big past with Dragalia Lost. I first wanted to start playing because of Halloween Ellie, and I resetted my account like 24 times, I think, and still didn't get her.
Jeez.
And then I gave up on her, and so I saw Christmas Cleo, and so I fell in love with Cleo, got Cleo, played till I was like level 97. Then my account got like erased because I switched phones, and Nintendo wouldn't help me. And so I started over from scratch, and I got Fjorm from Fire Emblem, and I love her. And I'm just trying to work my way back up.
I need another variant with Cleo. I love Cleo so much.
Well, there are hints
Just like
that there's going to be a summer Cleo coming up, so.
Oh no, I don't need that. I just dropped. I haven't spent any money, which I'm very proud of myself. But I did do like 4 full pulls to get who the fuck is it? It's the knife girl. Because I don't know who any of these units are besides they gave her a sword this time. I don't know any of these characters' names. I'm just like, yep. I just tapped my screen a bunch.
The knife girl in Dragalia?
Yeah, for the wedding variant. I'm like, oh, you're that one character. And my friend's looking at me like, you don't know what you're doing, do you? I'm like, nope.
You're talking about the ninja wife?
Yeah, I think I got her too. I got 2 of them.
Oh, wow.
I'm loading the game up now because I have no idea what names are.
Well, Dragalia is like the only gacha where pulling a double is pretty useless, so.
It gives you L order, which they reduced the amount of L order it takes to promote now, which I was like, cool, I can actually promote a 4-star to a 5-star now.
Yeah. Do you have a Switch star?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so do you play Splatoon at all?
I used to a bit, but like recently I've kind of stopped because I don't know.
You need to play with us for the final Splatfest.
Yeah,
it's the final Splatfest.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what
Fam.
I'm saying. Like I was saying, like if I'm gonna join for anything, I'll come back to the final.
Literally, I took a day off for work because I'm like, I need to grind. I have to get better. We have to win.
Yeah.
Because shit's gonna hit the fan.
Support Marina.
So, my group is literally divided. And I'm just like, listen, fam, I'm here. I don't know who to pick.
Then
because
do it.
I love Marina.
Do it
I
for
do.
me.
But on the same time, I'm like, hey, if I pick the wrong team, we can't play together, which is going to make making content really hard. So I'm like, well, I wait. This sucks. But God, I have a Splatoon video 3 script. That was a word. I have a Splatoon 3 video script half written. I'm like, all right, gotta wait for these results before I can make this video all the way. I'm excited.
Oh, the Chaos.
Because man,
Order.
I want amiibo. I want more amiibo support in these fucking video games. I spent at least $200 on amiibos. I'm like, all right, they don't do anything anymore. They need to fix that.
Yeah, I don't think that amiibos are gonna get too much more support from now on.
Like they're cut them out of Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Well, that's just in Mario Maker. They just give you costumes, and now I'm like, well, it's cool. You're making like 17 other games.
Yeah, true.
There was some decent amiibo support in there. Like, where's that? Where's that? Who is it? I had a Mario somewhere. Imagine slamming down a Mario amiibo in Splatoon. You get to run around as Mario now. Well, Mario costume at
Yeah.
least. Do that. It's not that
Yeah.
hard. You have the 3D models.
Sorry, only Splatoon amiibo work. We made our own amiibo just to put it in one game.
Animal Crossing.
Amiibo Festival.
I collect all the. Oh God, Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
I collect all the Zelda amiibos, and that's all I really do anymore. I know one friend, he is on Twitter. He like his goal is to own every single amiibo ever made, and he's pretty close to it. But like, I just can't understand collecting every single one.
Yeah, that's way too costly.
Yeah.
Because you have to think, Animal Crossing got a whole line of them, and I'm like, that's like 40 amiibo, fam.
Yeah.
Why?
Like I hardly got amiibos. I just got only the ones that I cared about.
I was like that too until I got really into Splatoon. Now I have all the Splatoon amiibo except 2, but I don't care about those 2. So I'm like, well, I'm done.
Well, I enjoyed the first Splatoon, and I played just a little bit of it though, and I got into Splatoon 2 with my friends. I still was like, it's fun, whatever. But then after I experienced like Octo expansion and the Octolings and all that, I was like, okay, I'm a fan for life now.
Yeah.
Splatoon needs to go a little bit deeper on their lore, just a smidge more. Because man, that's some good lore, but there isn't enough of it.
It's got, I don't know if you guys have played through Octo expansion, but it's got a decent amount of like depth to it and lore.
I think I'm on like the 4th or 5th mission because when it came out, I'm like, cool. And then work was like, hey, you're full time. And I'm like, cool, more money. And then school was like, hey, it's project week. And I'm like, oh fuck me.
Yes, there are priorities.
There's a piece of paper on my wall to prove priorities, but
Mhm.
yeah. All right, what else would you guys like to talk about? Because need to fill another 5 minutes at the very least.
Okay.
Oh, what? Do you plan on going to college?
I'm debating that. Most likely I will, but at the moment, like, not exactly sure.
Well, I'm gonna give you one pro tip. Make sure you have your major picked out before you even sign any piece of paper.
Yeah.
Cause man, that fucked me over real bad.
Yeah.
I have learned that because honestly, I graduated from high school and I took a few years off just to like get myself together and figure out what I really wanted to do. So definitely don't jump into college just hoping you'll figure something out. Like definitely know what your heart has, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
figured as much.
that's very good advice. Because even now, I'm just like, well, I got my degree, kinda. Still waiting on it for
Kind
the
of.
mail. But this isn't what I want to do. And they're like, well, you should have picked another variant. And I'm like, awesome. Now I have to learn a whole bunch of other skills.
Nice.
Yeah, well, you could do what happened to me, where 3/4 through my college career, they're like, "So yeah, we're changing everything, and your degree is now called something different, and it does something different." And I was like, "Well, that's very nice."
Yeah.
Did your credits transfer though?
I was sort of grandfathered into a different kind of program, so I had all this experience. So I'm like, pretty much, I have most of my degree in graphic design. Then I have like 15% of it in like animation and editing and stuff like that. So like it's sort of like this whole big thing that I'm just like, okay, I know a little bit of everything.
Oh, that's fair. That's actually pretty cool. I wish I could do graphic design, but nah, it's not a me thing.
The hardest thing about graphic design is finding a job for it because it's so damn competitive.
I can only imagine. I've got one friend that does it, and she likes it because she has a job. But she said when she was looking, it was the worst part of her life.
Oh, definitely. It took me almost a year to find a actual career, and it was rough. But if you try,
I feel that.
if you try, you can get what you want, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth for hiring me one day.
Thank you for your words of
You
wisdom.
know, when they aren't fucking. Oh my god, I don't work at Rooster Teeth
Yeah.
anymore. I thought I did, but oh god, they don't pay their employees. Oh, 5 more days. 5 more days.
Yeah, I was in
this.
I was in retail for 15 years of my life, and
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah,
That hurts my soul. I just did 6 months and I'm like, nah, never again.
it definitely teaches you things, and I think honestly, everyone should just have a little bit of retail experience so they know how to treat people.
I feel that.
Because there's so many people that are so rude to others, and they just don't know how to, I don't know, exist or act.
I feel my one retail. No, I've got two. But my funniest not funny, just when watching it happen and just like you're fucking stupid. What is wrong with you? An old man ran into GameStop, started yanking controllers off the wall. He tried to yank the controllers off the wall. And he's like, "Why can't I get these off?" And we're like, "So people like you don't do exactly what you try to do. Well, you lost a customer for life." And I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay, bye."
Okay.
get out.
He's like, "Really? I want to speak to your manager." And I'm like,
I don't.
"Cousin, come out here."
Yeah.
He's like, "What?" Hey, yo, this dude tried to rip a controller off the wall. He's like, "Sir, please leave. Get out of my
Pretty
store.
much.
Get the fuck out."
I'm sorry you work
Pretty
at
It's like-
GameStop.
Listen, GameStop was fun. I got to eat free food.
Yeah.
I obtained some free games through some methods.
Well, as far as I understand from, I had two friends work there, and they said they never really got any hours, and they were always getting pushed by their bosses to like put people into pre-orders or like cell phone plans and stuff like that.
Oh, cell phone. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're showing your age there.
Yeah.
We ain't done cell phones in
Yeah.
a hot minute.
I know I am the oldest here.
Old.
Yeah, no offense, but yeah.
I am an old man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
The wisest side of the bunch.
I don't know about that.
My boss, he never really pushed for pre-order. Well, she. Well, the first time, it was a she, then it was a he. But she was just like, yeah, just sell stuff.
Oh God.
I'm like, awesome.
Yeah,
She was
these
immediately
friends,
fired. And I'm
they
like,
were like,
"Ooh."
if you don't get this many pre-orders of people within a week, you either don't get any hours or you're fired.
I just been like, fire me.
They, were
I dare you.
they were that hardcore on these people.
You know, my GameStop wasn't like that. Even when we got the new guy, he was just like, so, just try your best. And I'm like, do you know where we are?
This is a game
Do you not understand the level of ghetto?
that is not very good.
I'll put it to you like this: when, trying to think, when it was one of the Tales of games, not Berseria. You know, when Tales of Berseria came out, we had 9 pre-orders for that.
Wow.
When 2K19 came out, we had 107 pre-orders for that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it to you like that. That's how my GameStop was. And I'm just like, all right. So if you're here for 2K, go line up against that wall. If you're here for a Weeb game, come up and we'll get you handled right now.
Yeah.
Because there's less of you. You can get out my store. They were like, I don't understand why they get special treatment. Like they got because I can get them in and out faster than 100 people. What do you mean? God, that's why I don't like people. People are so dumb.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then I got the one customer that growled at his grandmother because she wouldn't buy him Fortnite. And I'm like, you can't.
This
You don't.
this is our modern society.
Now I was like, well, first of all, you can't buy Fortnite anymore.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, what do you mean? Like, you had to pre-order it. Not pre-order it. You had to get into the alpha,
Yeah.
which you can't do anymore because the game's out.
If someone's going into a store, a retail store, or anything, and they're paying lots of money for a quote-unquote copy of Fortnite, just stop right there.
Nah,
Dude,
it
reassess your
was
life.
great. I got to explain why you couldn't buy Fortnite to like a 70-year-old woman. I got to explain V-Bucks and how those work to her. She's like, yeah, I'll just take... What's the game cost? I'm like, $64.04 after tax. I'll take that much in V-Bucks. And I'm like, okay. I hand her the card and she's like, alright, what do I do with this? He has to download the game, punch in those numbers, and it'll give him V-Bucks.
Yeah.
So I don't. This is not the game. I did not just purchase the game. I'm like, no, you bought currency for the game. And then he growled at her, and I'm like, I'm taking my break. Bye. I shut off the register and I walked away. And they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, you go deal with them then. And my boss is like, all right, you can get a 15-minute break. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go poop.
The world is coming to a lot more digital rather than physical nowadays.
I'm fine with that. Mostly. Some games I'm gonna want physical. Everything else can just be a download. Or do what Best Buy does every once in a while. You can get like the collector's edition, but they'll give you a code in a box, and they're like, "All right, leave." I'm like, "Awesome, bye."
Yeah, I'm out.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, bye.
Well, Nintendo pushes that on the Switch that they want you to get digital games over physical ones because they give you more Nintendo points for buying digitals, so because they spend money, making the physical copies. If they don't have to do that, then they're saving lots of money.
Yeah.
Man, Nintendo. Listen, can we get more coins with our purchases, please? Because
Gee.
me spending $60 and getting $2 back, nah, fam, that ain't right.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I guess.
At least give me 5.
I guess they could be giving you nothing. So.
I mean, they were for a hot minute. I mean, Nintendo Rewards isn't very. I understand why the Club Nintendo isn't a thing. It was costing them way too much money. But Europe still has theirs. I don't understand that. Like, Europe still gets physical stuff. And I'm like, hey, stop that. If you're going to ruin it for everyone, ruin it for everyone. What makes them so special?
Yeah.
And it's like the UK hasn't gotten a lot of stuff with their pre-orders and special editions. I'm like, okay, but no, cancel it for them too.
Yeah.
We can all get the crappy pre-orders like everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hyped for Mario Maker. Like, I pre-ordered that last week, and I'm like...
Mario Maker?
Yeah, I pre-ordered that last week. Yeah.
It's.
Man,
I played a lot of the first one. It was fun. So yeah, this second one.
I know. I
hope y'all have fun with it.
I very much do like Mario Maker. Like, I bought both versions of the first one.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So yeah.
I wish I liked Mario that much.
Yeah. I am Mario boy.
I'm waiting for Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah,
too,
that was crazy.
Because here's a bunch of plot, and I'm like, awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
And then Monolith can focus on Xenoblade 3.
Nice.
Which will probably not be as good as 1 or 2, in my opinion. I love 2, but I love it for all the wrong reasons.
Was 1 honestly good?
Yes, 1 was very good.
Okay.
Like, the story was great. A little too close to Christianity for me, but I'm like, hey, that's fine. We technically got to kill God twice, technically.
Oh, okay.
And just the character development was great. Watching Shulk go from this awkward shut-in to, hey, I'm technically God now, but I'm not an asshole. I'm like, good job, Shulk. You're proud of you. Go fix your girlfriend.
One of my friends bought Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii when it first came out. Or not when it first came out. It was for a few years, and it was like really expensive, I guess, because it was rare.
Yeah.
And
so I know why that happened.
He bought it just to say he had a rare game and put it on his shelf and never played it.
It's such a good game. Such a good game. I mean, it looks bad because PS2 era graphics, but it story, character development, gameplay, settings.
Did the 3DS version do it justice?
No. I mean, it looks a little bit better, but I can play on the go. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
I've technically bought the game 3 times. Which doesn't hold a candle to Cave Story, which I've bought in 5 or 6.
They always add new stuff to every release.
Not with Cave Story. You want this game again? $10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You want this game again? $30. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute.
What's going on?
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
But no, I love Cave Story. That's what our last Let's Play is going to be. Our last full Let's Play.
Yeah.
And man, working on that's been, oh my god, building a sound library and the soundscape has been a nightmare.
Oh god.
It's fine though. It's what I got my degree in, so I know what I'm doing.
If you find enjoyment in it, then yeah, you're good, man.
No problem there.
Let's see what happens first. All right. Any closing remarks? Because it's almost dinner time and I'm
Yeah,
hungry. And I
same.
gotta edit this.
Well, I just very much enjoyed this.
It was
Really
good
anything to
to
say?
it was good to talk to people.
Yeah, it was very fun.
True. It was good to talk about people with similar interests. Because man, listen, it'd be hard talking to coworkers sometimes.
Overall, I can say
Yeah.
that I'm more glad about because I first started Twitter not as like really a centering, but I just started throwing center things out there, and I've always started with Oscar, and I'm glad that a lot more people now have got into centering and appreciate Oscar and some of the characters that are definitely being overshadowed by Yumi.
Yeah,
Because
like
back when back when I started, the most popular character I think was Mirai or Ikaruga. That
wow,
Really?
was that was before
how times have
Yumi.
changed.
Yeah, before Yumi even existed, and so how I've seen things change so much, but I definitely have seen a lot more people be like, "Yeah, Asuka's a good girl." I'm like, "Thank you, that's my mission."
No, that's
Yeah,
fair. She she's very middle of the road. I do like her more than a lot of the characters in the series. Wow, though I'm just trying to think because I got the game for Black Friday like five. No, I finished 7 years ago. When the fuck did the game come out? Oh, didn't two come out 2013?
oh gosh, I don't know off the top of my head.
All right, time to
Yeah,
Google.
to Google, the answer for everything.
It really is. It's a little scary
Yeah.
actually. Oh, we didn't talk about the anime
Oh yes.
and how everyone hates it. I don't understand
You
why.
guys talk
Yeah.
about
I'm on episode
the
5.
first
And they're
season or second season?
I guess everyone hates the second season.
Okay,
rightfully
so
so. I don't like it.
the
It's,
Shinobi Masters
Sinrin
one.
2 came out. Sinrin 2 came out in 2014, so I got it 2 years after that. Wow, I'm old. I'm starting to get up
Let's
there.
see, when did
Age.
Shinobi Versus come out?
I want to say 16 or 17. That's what I remember seeing it in GameStops. I'm like, ooh, what's this?
Shinobi Versus. In Japan, it came out February 28th, 2013. So yeah, I got into Senran Kagura around 2012.
So wait, when did Shinobi Versus come to the West then?
Uh,
Because I don't remember seeing it until 2015, 2016.
let's see. I will also use Google. Um, it came out North America October 14th, 2014,
uh,
Huh.
and didn't and came out to like Steam in 2016.
yeah.
Huh. I guess my memory is just bad because, huh.
Maybe you
I don't
should
remember seeing it until a lot later.
maybe you should get more sleep, man.
Nah, too many other things I gotta do. Too much work to be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, why does everyone hate the anime again?
It's just because it's like boring and does like nothing. It's like, hey, here's anime that does absolutely nothing except show more Yumi. Also, like, you think with their fighting based anime, they'd spend more time on like making the fighting animation look actually good, but they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't put a lot of time and effort into that part.
Yeah.
The only fight I saw was when one of the girls picked up Asuka by the shoulder and just
Oh
choked
yeah, that
her.
was like the
And I'm
first
like,
episode.
hey, calm down,
Yo,
fam. It's
yo,
not
what you
that
doing?
serious.
And
Doing, man.
it seemed like they were gonna go with a completely like different kind of path for Asuka and her going
Yeah,
down the
like
dark path
that
of
whole
knowing the
thing was like
truth and
crazy.
yeah,
Honestly,
and then they go
then
on.
like okay, fix. Okay, she's better now.
Yeah, after like 5 episodes, she was like, "Okay, I'm back to normal again." Like, "Oh, you just okay, whatever."
And I really didn't like that.
I'll watch
I
it
really
one
didn't
day.
like her in it, to be honest. Like yeah, like character development's always possible, and like characters could change, but like Asuka cannot change like that. I swear. Like I'd be okay with
They
her to like change personality and stuff, but like that is not the way she should go down specifically.
Yeah, that's not the Asuka we know and love. They
Nope,
just
of course
changed.
not.
They changed so much in that anime, and
Yeah, and like did nothing with it anyways. So the
well,
changes were pointless.
again, it
Hmm.
was a lot more Yumi pushing in love,
Yep, it
and
was.
whatever brings the fans, because they noticed that Shinobi Versus sold amazing, and then when they released in Japan Deep Crimson with Yumi not in it, it didn't do very well. So they're like, oh
Yeah,
crap, we gotta put Yumi in more things.
yeah, that's totally not because it was way overpriced for a 3DS game. Nope.
That there are many factors, but yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I guess that was also the reason why they opened Nintendo up until Switch because like lost faith in Nintendo.
And Nintendo is where Senator Kagura's home is.
Yeah,
That's where they started. Was
yeah.
Nintendo?
So it seems
Yeah.
kind of like the heck.
Well, all right then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I will thank you guys for being on my show, even though this is way more like an interview type
Yeah,
thing, which
no problem.
was strange for me, but live and learn.
Yeah.
So, if people want to find you, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twits. You can find me on Twitter at underscore super underscore starman underscore. As you can tell, many of my first attempts were taken underscore.
Good old underscore. Reliable. Dependable.
Reliable. And
He's always there for us.
yep, it's always been there. And if you check on my Twitter, there's also my Discord and Switch friend code. So you
All
can
right.
check that if you'd like.
What about you, Dreams?
And you can just find me in the good old Tweety Bird place and at Dream Sama, and you'll see plenty of Senrens.
All right.
All
And
right.
as always, you can follow me at Twitter, OPSuna, or you can follow the channel's Twitter, which Nathan's been neglecting. So we're gonna do some cleanup on that. But as always, I will see you guys in the next episode with whoever it may be, and probably gonna talk about anime. We're probably gonna break down, stop talking about video games, just hard switch to anime. Gotta get CJ to watch fucking Violet Evergarden so he can cry with us.
Yeah.
Oh, very many manly tears.
No, they're just tears. They don't have to be manly. They were just tears.
Yeah, okay.
Tears.
But, all right.
Pure tears.
Thanks for being on the show, and
No
I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya. See ya.
See ya.